Okay, hi everybody. First of all, I miss you, and this really stinks, but it's gonna work, and you guys are gonna just do fine with this. So I'm just gonna answer this video. I'm just gonna answer some questions you might have about where we're gonna be starting tomorrow, what we're gonna be doing. This is my new classroom. This is my office. So look, quick tour. Yay, spin around. That's my office. It's really messy, and you'll just keep seeing it. So, oh well. So first of all, everyone needs to have this book. You were getting assigned this before we left, but I have several people who weren't here those last few days. So currently I have Alex, Sahara, Mackenzie, Faith, Liz, Gabe, Devin, and Desiree who need a book. If there's someone else out there that still needs one, you need to let me know on Remind, like, soon as possible. I'll be going into school tomorrow, and so I'll be there at, let's say, like 9 o'clock, because I need to get in early and be back home. But I'll be there at 9 o'clock. So if you want to meet me at the front office and get your books, text me today or tomorrow morning and let me know that you will be able to meet me at that time. If not, I don't know if I'm going to be allowed to leave them at the front office. I'll have to find out. I didn't really get a positive response on that, so I'll find out for that tomorrow and let you know. And if all else fails, I'll drive by your house and drop it in your mailbox. Okay? So I hope you guys are taking it seriously and staying safe and staying away from each other, social distancing. So let's just get that out of the way. Please do that. You're also going to get, everything I'm putting in this video is on the same paper. This is going to happen each week. I'm going to post a video for you guys, kind of explain what we need to do about the lessons for the week. But it'll also be in a document. So if you never want to watch these videos again, my feelings won't be hurt. It'll be fine. You don't have to. So I'm going to go over some of these things I want to make sure we cover before we start this week. So first of all, attendance. You probably have already heard this, but I'm just reiterating that you have to sign into Focus every day. That's the way they're taking attendance. So just log in, check your classes, etc. Dr. Harris, you probably have heard this as well, that certain classes are doing different days. So English is on Monday and Wednesday. We're posting assignments. I'm going to give you guys assignments on Monday that are good for Monday and Wednesday. So usually probably Sunday night I'll post those assignments. I'll probably have that one done tonight, Sunday night, for this whole week. And it'll be due Friday. At least this week's assignment will be due Friday because it's not that strenuous. Next week I might give you like a whole week extra to complete it. So you'll have plenty of time. You're going to be fine. On that note, if you have brothers and sisters at home, take care of those little babies. All right. So, elementary, it's a lot harder to do this sort of stuff. So, you got to really help them out. So please do that. Be there for your brother and sister. Cambridge scores. I know you all are wondering about that. So we still don't know what they're doing with it. They're supposed to tell us more on Tuesday. I think they're just trying to buy a little more time to see what they have to, finally do about this. So, so as soon as I know something, I promise I will let you know. Okay, don't sweat that. Let's see. Right now, because we don't know, we need to make sure we're continuing to go as if the test is still on, because they might take underclassmen and have a series of tests in the summer. They might have us still do some modification of us giving you a test. They might do a combination of classwork and test work. So we're not really positive, but they're very, they don't want to have wasted your time on covering all this material without giving you some kind of an assessment on it. So we need to kind of carry on as if that's still going to happen. Grading. I told you I'll post for the week, but we're also going to have a minimum of 2 assignments a week. That's per Dr. Harris. And, you're going to have probably 2 or 3 different things, but at least a minimum of 2 grades that'll go in each week. I'm trying to average it so that you have about 4 to 5 hours of actual work each week, and you'll get it on Monday. It'll be due on Friday. You kind of figure out when and where you need to do that. Zoom meetings. I know a lot of teachers are setting up Zoom so we could all get online and, go over some stuff together in a chat room. That's fine. I don't mind us doing that. We can't assign a particular time for you to do that because people are sharing computers in classrooms and whatnot. So, at home. So if you want to do that after this week, when you need to have read the whole text after this week, if you guys want to get together in a Zoom environment to talk about discuss the play, if you're struggling with some things with it, then that's fine. We can do that. We'll set up a date at the end of this week. You can contact me through Remind, and I'm going to say, contact me anytime between like 7 in the morning, because I'm up at like 4, between like 7 in the morning till about, let's say, 9 o'clock at night. You can text me. I should get back to you within half an hour. The only reason I wouldn't is because I've been running a lot more lately. Like, oh, you go, Miss Soren, you lost like 10 pounds already because you're running every day. I love it. So I'm doing that, and I'm working a little bit out in the yard. So within half an hour, though, I should reply to your comments. Okay, and then the most important thing on this list, which you can get started on now, is you need to see the list. Go to Miss D207. Hey, that's a website I created. It's called MRSD207.com. And you can go there and you can find all sorts of information about our class. It's really neat. So you need to go there, and I made a list of, I think there's 8 or 9 programs or apps, websites that we'll be using. You need to make sure you have access to all of these. Okay, first one is Remind. Some of you might not be on Remind. So you all need to sign up for that, because that is our easiest way to contact each other. Focus. Everybody obviously needs to get into Focus. The website, Mrs. D207. Basically, I'm going to post on Focus because we're required to, but a lot of the videos and everything is going to be on Miss D207 because it's just more user-friendly. And then we're going to access and use turnitin.com a lot more. I want you to get into Google Classroom, but I really don't think we're going to even use Google Classroom, because turnitin.com is going to give us access to being able to comment on each other's, and it's got better editing skills for me to do with your papers in there. And then also it's going to check for plagiarism. So note, it checks for plagiarism, not just with what's out there on the web, but among each other. So don't screenshot your answers and give it to someone else and send it in a text, because it's gonna find that. Okay, so you don't want to do that. No red ink is a new one I set up for us to cover some basic grammar, mostly commonly confused words stuff I saw you were missing in your essays throughout the year. So a lot about embedding quotes is going to be in there. So you'll probably have 20 minutes of work each week to do in no red ink. Pretty easy, not that difficult, but it's a good refresher and reminder for you. Quizlet.com you should all have, and then Zoom, obviously, if we need Zoom. So those are the things you need to look at. You can start looking at that tonight. I'll post another video tonight at, maybe tonight, tomorrow morning for sure, when you get up first thing in the morning. It'll be there. And that's going to cover, every Monday I'll put a video out about what we're covering for the week. So this coming week, you're basically going to need to read this, all my sons. Like I told you, it's a play, so it's only going to take you maybe an hour and a half to read, 2 hours most. I also put links to 2 videos. They're not that great. The acting is just, okay. The play itself is good. It's really good. And I think because of this whole pandemic thing, it's actually very relevant. Surprisingly, a lot of the themes can cross over. So we'll talk about that more on Monday. So yeah, I think you actually might really like the play. Watching it performed, but if it helps, it will help you to understand. It will help you to understand the play. So take a look at those things. They're on the website already. And yeah, I guess that's it until Monday. Also, if you have any questions, send me questions on Remind. And I'm going to start doing a question answer thing for you. So if you have questions that people are commonly asking, we need to, we'll compile those and I'll add those in my videos each week. If it's questions about the text or it's questions about, status or whatever. I do not know about prom and I do not know about graduation. So we haven't been told that yet. Honestly, I don't think we're coming back. That's just my personal opinion. But be prepared for that. Okay. All right, I love you guys, and I miss you guys, and stay safe, please, and please take everything they say seriously, and don't be partying out on the beach. Well, you can't now because they're closed, but just be good, okay? And I'll see you guys next Monday. Bye.